Okay, here, that video was taken in New York. Okay, it's the bee thing. What's with the bee? Okay, for most people who don't understand this, if there are a few guys on here that are well versed in this stuff, but just so you understand, this bee thing represents the secret societies, especially you'll see it in the Masonic. It represents the tribe of Dan. The tribe of Dan are those guys that came out of that are affiliated directly with the Phoenicians that left Israel and went up into Europe. Okay, when they got into Europe, their descendants then went west and became what is called the Vikings. You know, the guys that like to cut the dolphins' throats because they have this insatiable lust for blood. That's that connection, the British-Israeli connection. That's why that song Jerusalem that I did in a prior video is talking about setting up Israel in England, because that's the connection between those two. And then that came west. So when you see these videos with bees, understand that that's their logo. That bee represents the tribe of Dan, the troublemakers. They know it. They fucking know it. This is no secret. Okay, and so on Fox News today I'm watching, and Fox, which you understand on a Kabbalistic numerical chart, Fox is FOX. Each one of those falls in a line of 6, so it's 666. The number of the man is 660 and 6. Okay, so there's your troublemaker. It also equals 9 when you add up to 18, and that's so that now you have a connection between between the Danites, was what they were, and the planet Saturn. And so we have this correlation of Saturn and the Danites and the Golden Age and the representation of the bee, because bees equal order. That's what the symbol is. Okay, and they're secret because they live in a hive. You can't see what's going on inside. So that's what's going on with all of that stuff. So as you see these things and they're talking about bees and insects, those are demons, and those are a group of people. And that goes back all the way to Phoenicia. It goes back to Cain and Abel when he killed his brother and the whole thing with the Phoenicians. I'll talk about that later. But this was interesting. Let me show you this. So I'm watching Fox News this morning, as I always do, because I want to see what the Kabbalistic agenda is for the day around the world. And this is how their CIA agents or whatever it is that they have working for them tell other agents where to go, where to be, and what to do through stories that you're supposed to fall in love with. You know, like the one with the dog and the kitty rolling around and playing, which is taken directly, I believe it's taken out of the book of Revelations, where it said, the lion and the lamb shall lay down together, and they shall war no more, and they will beat their they'll beat their spears into plowshares. Yeah, that don't include you. That includes them when they're done whooping our ass. Yeah, Kristen, wake up, stupid. That 1,000-year reign, that ain't for you. That's for them. It's also called the 1,000 points of light. It's also the 1,000-year reign of the Third Reich. Unfortunately, this time it would be the Fourth Reich because the third one got stopped. There is this Jesus is going to come down and rule down here for 1,000 years. It's bullshit. Oh, and something else that's going to burst your bubble. There ain't no rapture. You're in it for the long haul, just like everybody else. This fairy tale land that you've been led into, where you all of a sudden, you're so wonderful that you're going to be taken out of the world because you're so special. Not likely. He didn't even do it with his own son. But yes, you're special. Anyway, so here's Fox News today. And they're going to lead off into a commercial. They do this in between commercial breaks. And so this is the song that they picked today. It's called Cults Go Outside. So I had to go look it up on YouTube and find out, and yes, it's a real group. But it's not really the group that they're interested in. This is a command, see? It's another command that Fox News is using, telling whatever organization that's affiliated what to do. So now that they're being told to go outside, because, well, they run the music industry too, so they give them names. Remember Shakana with Shekinah? You see? They've got it all wrapped up. They did a fine job. I mean, if nothing else, you got to give them credit for being sneaky bastards, you know? But then again, how hard is it to do when you've got a mentality of a nation that wants to sit around and watch Jerry Springer and Maury Povich, you know, and wants to get on the X Factor, or they think America's got talent? No, it doesn't. America got duped. That's what America got.